Why society don't feel sorry for men? Because men are loved under conditions. It's sad, but it's true. The world often loves men conditionally. Because a man's value has traditionally been tied to what he can do, what he can provide, what he can fix, and what he can endure. When children fall down, people rush over to aid and assist the child. When a woman cries, people ask, "What happened? Are you okay? Do you need anything?" When a man breaks down, people often ask, "What you gonna do about it? Man up, chin up." Think about that. A man can be broke, a man can be depressed, a man can be heartbroken, stressed, lonely, very lonely, and exhausted all at the same time. And many people would still expect him to show up tomorrow and the day after, and the day after, and expect him to perform. Facts. And most men I taught very young that sympathy has an expiration date. You can get a tad bit of understanding, maybe 0.0006%. You can get a little support, maybe 0.000001. But eventually the world expects you to get back up and handle your business. No matter how broke down you are, no matter how many people passed in your life, no matter what you've been through, no matter what type of trauma, don't matter. And because of that, men develop a survival mentality. They stop talking, they stop asking, they stop explaining, they stop asking for that help that they need. They tell themselves that nobody cares because this is what society has done. This is what people have done. The problem is that society then mistakes silence for strength. Think he all right because he's quiet about it. Nobody knows. A man go through a divorce, not too many people know. A man walking through life hurting, nobody knows. A man losing access to his children, nobody knows. And to cap it all off, they don't care. If he's struggling mentally, nobody knows, they don't care. I know you're acting like you do, but you know you don't. You know the truth. You know the truth. Blame the ass man you checked on. But what's his name? Then the only day people get shocked is when he crash out. When he disappear. When he give up. Homelessness all across America. You know, you never see homeless shelters for men. You see 1 million of them for women, but not one. Okay, all right. When he become bitter, nobody noticed the 1,000 battles that the man was facing. Now, I'm going to try to be fair. Even though it's not fair, I'm going to try to be fair. Women face struggles too. Children face struggles too. Life is difficult for everybody. This is a fact. But this isn't a competition about suffering. But there's something unique about the male experience. It's just something profound and unique about it. Many men feel invisible unless they are producing results. And without that production of those results, he feels useless and helpless. And when you're providing, it look like everybody appreciates you. It look like that for that moment, but fall off. And that reality is gonna hit your ass. When you struggling, that room quiet. The applause is silent. The claps, null and void, they gone. Bye-bye. They bye-bye. They go bye-bye. A lot of men feel like they human doings instead of human beings. Let me say that again. A lot of men feel like they are human doings instead of human beings. Which ultimately will create loneliness. but not the loneliness of being alone. Not that loneliness. Nope. The loneliness of just feeling unseen. You could be surrounded by family, fake ass co-workers, fake ass friends, and still feel like nobody really understands what's going on with you. And don't even care. That's why you see so many men retreat. They retreat into their purpose, which is what you should do. They retreat into their work. They retreat into alcohol. Now here we got a problem. They retreat into social media. They retreat into substance abuse. They retreat into isolation. No good, fellas. No, sir. Isolation feels safer sometimes than vulnerability. But it's a level of healthy isolation. It's a level of toxic isolation. The sad part is that many men don't even know how to ask for help. Have no idea who to go to. Don't know how to surround themselves with a group of mentors and a group of real friends. Not these fake ass friends. What you can do for them. No, not that. We're talking about real deal strength. Not you carrying everything alone. Which is what a lot of solid brothers do. Strength is knowing when the load has become too goddamn heavy. Strength is having enough courage to seek guidance before the pressure put an end to your ass. All that pressure on you, subconsciously, spiritually, emotionally, it can drain you and it can break you. Society may not have always felt sorry for men because men themselves rarely feel sorry for other men, because men often compete with each other, judge each other, mock each other if deemed to be weak. And if that's what you're doing, you a piece of shit. Sometimes the same compassion men want from the world is the compassion that they refuse to give to one another. Problematic. Check on your brother, support your brother. If you're not a supportive person, go somewhere and be by yourself. Fuck you. Because there's something wrong with you. Because somebody was there for you. But you can't show that same. You know what I'm talking about. Accountability cut both ways. Everybody got to be held accountable. And the answer isn't sympathy. We're not looking for sympathy. We're not looking for victimhood. We're not talking about that. We're not blaming women. We're not blaming society. We're talking about creating environments where men can be honest without being ridiculed. You understand that or not? Where men can struggle with some shit without being thrown away, without being discarded. God told Abraham to go to the mountaintop to discard who? Gave him a test. He was going to do it. See, y'all doing it. Y'all don't understand. A man fight battles, nobody hear. A man sacrifices, nobody applauds. And while society may not feel sorry for men, that doesn't mean that the man's struggles aren't real. It means that men have to learn something that many would never taught. You don't have to suffer in silence to prove your strength, to prove you strong. The strongest thing a man can do is face reality, confront his pain, and keep moving forward without allowing that pain to turn him into someone he never wanted to become. Because at the end of the day, the goal is not pity. Not think about no damn pity party. The goal is to build a life so meaningful, so purposeful, so impactful that your pain become a part of your story, not the end of it.